Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to compare the EVH 6L6 50W Stealth versus the Peavey 6505 Plus. So this is a video that I've been asked for probably more than any other video ever, and there's a few reasons for that, and I know why you guys want me to compare these two amps. The EVH 6L6 Stealth 50W head over here retails at about £1,200 in the UK. If you're lucky, you can pick one up at £1,100 if you really bide your time and shop around. The Peavey 6505 Plus over here retails at about £1,000-ish. Sometimes you can pick these up £900 or £850 if you drop on again at the right time. If you want to buy any gear or either of these heads, please go down there in the description below. I'm a Thomann partner, and if you go through that link and you purchase any gear at all, it really helps support the channel. So these two heads have quite a lot in common. Obviously there's some EVH DNA in both of these heads that we're not going to talk about, we're not going to go into today, and you probably already know the EVH history on these two amps. Both of these amps are favourites of mine. I use the EVH 50W Mini Stealth quite a lot. In fact, that's probably my most used amp at the moment. And I used to use the Peavey 6505 Plus live for around 3 years, and I was really happy with it. It had a great tone. In fact, I had no intention at one point of using anything else, but what happened was I had a really bad back injury and I needed to lighten the load when I was gigging. Carrying that head, which was a two-handed job for me with my back, and turning and twisting up and down stairs and in and out of doorways past people, was meaning that I had to take too many trips back and forth for cabs, guitars, pedal boards, heads, back to the van or the car. And I decided to lighten my load. I did miss some of the girth on the Peavey 6505 Plus with it being 120 watts, but the 50W Mini still had plenty of balls, and it did have a really nice forgiving tone to use live. We're going to look at these amps really closely for you guys now. I'm not going to go into the specs, but things like MIDI and things like that are only on the EVH Stealth, not on the 6505 Plus. Also, the 6505 Pluses are now made in China, and the price hasn't really changed even though the manufacturing has. On the other hand, the EVH 606 Stealth is made in Mexico. Whether you guys will think that's any better or not, that is purely up to you. To me, it doesn't really make any difference where an amp is made as long as it sounds great. We're going to compare these amps as thoroughly as we possibly can. First of all, you're going to listen to both amps in a mix. Then you're going to listen to the raw guitars left and right out of a mix, same track. And then when we've checked out the guitars in a mix and the raw guitars out of a mix left and right, we are then going to check out how these amps sound when you mic up a cab with an SM57. I'm going to be using my Jackson DK2 Green Glow today throughout this demo. Please stick around so you can hear the part when the amps are mic'd with an SM57 straight into the camera. This is the most important part of the demo for me, and this will be right at the end. I will play one riff on every channel, and I will use them with a boost and also without a boost. And I'll let you guys know on the screen exactly what channel I'm using and whether I'm using a boost or not using a boost. So let's go. so now you've listened to both amps in a full mix. Let's check out the raw guitars, one left and one right. Same riffs, same track, just no mix. Okay, now for me, having listened to the guitars in a mix and out of a mix, I've studied them just like you guys. For me, I can really tell that the Peavey has that classic nasally tight tone which it is well known for. The EVH on the other hand has a more open, thicker tone. It's not quite as focused, it's not quite as nasally. It's got a bit more low mids, whereas the Peavey 6505 Plus is quite a high mid focused amp. So now let's listen to each channel on the head. I'm going to be using a HESU cab with V30s in. That is going to be mic'd up with an SM57 straight into the camera. Let's check out each channel on the head and I will let you know on the screen whether I'm boosting or whether I'm not boosting, and also which channel the amps are on. Okay guys, so now's the time, it's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please do not forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe and click the bell so you can see future content. More importantly, leave me a comment below and let me know which amp you preferred in this demo. It's not a competition really, both amps are awesome, you know it and I know it. It's just which one suits your wallet, suits your taste and suits your specs that you have in mind for the perfect amp. I'll see you all soon.